What is up, guys? Welcome to the review of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on Xbox One. This game was released May 19th of 2015. It's available for PC, PlayStation 4, and the Xbox One, and is the third game and the newest in the Witcher series. I've already started playing this game. We're gonna jump right into the story because from a review standpoint, it's a lot better to jump right into the game instead of going through the beginning stories where not a lot's going on. You can't really get a good concept of how the game works. So, a little more about this game. It's just a third-person perspective you play, and it's a RPG. So you play as Geralt Rivia. R-I-V-I-A. You are a monster hunter known as a Witcher, and in this game you are originally on a quest to find your lover slash soulmate, whatever you would like to call her. And where I am at the point now is you found her, and then you are now on a series of quests with her, helping the king of all the land. So, a couple things about this game when we jump in, you'll see. Graphics are fantastic, as to be expected from on the next-gen consoles and a game such as this. The dialogue is really not that bad for, RPG, free roam sort of game. So we'll go over a little bit of how the game works before we jump in. On your pause screen you have a world map, which on here, since I'm going to actually you'll be able to see. So obviously you can see there's a whole world to explore, and this is just one area in the game, and there's like 4 or 5 different ones of these. Each city has a notice board, which is usually used for side quests and stuff. While playing this game, you are given a bunch of side quests and Witcher quests, which are like another form of side quests where you're hunting monsters. And while I've been playing, I've been switching out between doing main quest missions along with doing the main quests, because it feels as though if you jump right into all the main quests, it's going to be, first of all, you're not going to get, the side storylines for different stuff that make the game a little more interesting. Also, it doesn't give you the chance to level up according to the game. So, for example, for this quest that I'm currently on, it suggested Witcher level 6, and I'm only a level 4. So, it's going to be a little more difficult for me to do this quest, but if I play through all the secondary quests I have and the Witcher contracts that were given to me, I probably could be right around level 6. So, like I said, if you start playing this game, feel free to do as many or as little as side quests as you want, but my recommendation is at least do a couple, because it'll help you out in the long run. So, so after the world map and after the quest is your inventory, which is common, obviously, in the game. You have 2 sets of weapons: a steel weapon and a silver sword. They give you 2. I was really confused on why you would have 2 weapons and accidentally taking out the one that's not as powerful. But in series of quests, you go on for a long period of time, and weapons can get damaged. So, in the beginnings of certain quests, you want to use your weaker weapon, so that way if it gets damaged, it doesn't really matter, and you can switch to your stronger weapon that's not damaged, hopping in to like the harder quests where you're killing monsters and bosses. A bunch of different armor you can get, some by looting and some by doing side quests. A bunch of different enchantments you can add to your weapons that make them stronger. And also in your inventory there's potions you can use along with food and water that helps you regenerate stamina and your Witcher power for your spells, along with different quest items and other stuff that you get from notice boards and stuff for the side quests. So, another quick thing is alchemy, just being able to go through and make different ingredients and stuff that helps you through your missions. Last thing before we actually hop into gameplay is like your character abilities. You get 1 point for every time you level up, and these go into making your character stronger. As you can see, I put 2 points into muscle memory, which gives me fast attack damage and more adrenaline points. And I also have a point that makes one of my spells stronger, and a couple other points, and a couple different things that let me regenerate stamina and other things. There's so many different combinations and how this game can be played. I'm not 100% sure on what's the strongest, so I've just been going on what I think is the best. So, alright, so now we're going to actually jump into gameplay. Currently I'm on a quest. This is not the woman I was talking about. This is another witch, not a witcher, a witch, who helps you throughout this quest. So, I'm in this cave trying to solve these riddles that this mage has left.
No, that's what Ciri named.
So we're on search for this girl named Ciri. That would be the king's daughter. I told you we had to help out the king. So, the main thing to help you get through the quest, especially if you're lost, is your Witcher sense. When you're hunting somebody, it allows you to see their footprints or blood and other things. Also, when you're running around, the yellow is usually stuff you can loot. So that's also helpful too if you're looting stuff for alchemy and other things. So, currently I have to pick which sign on the wall is associated with her. The girl I'm looking for is a horse. Alright, so first we're gonna try this bull, see if that works.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Yep, seeing that really hurt.
Geralt, are you alright?
You might say so.
So now we're going to use our Witcher sense again and try to figure out what else we can. What else? What else we can do to help complete this quest?
What the hell is that?
Oh, so now we're going to be able to see some combat, some sort of security measure
Damn it all.
that doesn't allow us to help to find this girl because other people are looking for her as well. So as far as combat goes, you have different sort of spells, and I am dead. So that's unfortunate. So we're going to start back over. I'll start right with the combat stuff so I can give you guys a good idea of how it works. You have two different melee attacks. You have a fast attack, which is obviously quick and be done in rapid succession. And you also have a heavy attack that is good for slower targets. That hurts a lot more, but also takes a lot of time to wind up. Also, another attack you have is your spells. There is 6 spells that you can use, 5 or 6, that allow you to do different things, and we will show you that once the game loads back up. Overall, this game is phenomenal. It's the first this is the first Witcher game I've played in the entire series, and I'm definitely looking forward to going back and playing the first 2 on the 360, or maybe one for PC. But I mean, if you're into any sort of RPG or even any sort of combat fighting game, I definitely recommend this for you. And you know, some quests are more difficult than others as far as solving certain riddles and knowing where to go. And you know, Google is always there for those who get lost. I know I've had to Google at least 1 or 2 things throughout this game because I like to cheat. So, alright, let's go back, talk to this guy again. But first, let's look at your spells. Alright, so you have, I'm not even going to try to pronounce these because I'll butcher them. You have 1 a magical trap that stuns people, 1 that gives you yourself a protective shield, 1 that sets enemies on fire, 1 that influences the opponent's mind. It's usually used in dialogue, not as much in combat. And then 1 that is like a force blast that gets distance. So now that we already talked to this guy, we're just going to skip through everything. And we're going to get right into the combat so you guys have an idea. But first, let's hop in the inventory. See if we have any food to heal up. And we do not. So that is unfortunate.
Gavella Glan.
Alright, so let's find that squid again using our Witcher sense. We're not going to do this bull thing because that really hurts. But we'll try the squid thing just so you guys can see some combat.
Looks a bit like a Karen.
And another point, like, this game is so creative with the different kind of monsters you face. You know, each of them obviously has different attacks and different stuff. Alright, so these are my fast attacks, 1, 2, 3, and this is my heavy attack. And that would be an example of my tectonic blast I just used. So, anyways, hopefully I'll be able to find this this symbol that I need for you guys.
Took a shot at impersonating me. He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
Si vero, il forte il sole essere. E sì.
Okay, that obviously wasn't it. So, still trying to find something that's associated with this horse. Wouldn't be out here. At least I wouldn't think. I could be very wrong. Alright, so let's run back and try this all over again. Oh, you can go in the water. Oh, here we go. And there it is, boys, the horse. So this review is going to last a little longer because of my inability to find the horse that I needed to find, and I feel like you guys deserve a better review. So we'll get one more combat scene in here, and we'll call it a day. I thought I found it. Oh, okay. So I found it, and that lets me know that I'm going in the right place. Yeah, like I said, man, the graphics for this game are phenomenal, as you can very well tell. Later, I guarantee the story gets better and better as you go along. Like, the combat is fun. The ability to customize your character and make him stronger and other things
Another horse.
is really entertaining to me, because depending on how you play style, you might just want to sit back and try to cast as many spells.
Look, they're
you want.
opening.
So,
Let's
like
go.
this.
Well, now I know what distorted my
Alrighty.
teleportation. This very portal.
So, alright, so it doesn't look like we're going to get another combat scene. I apologize for that. But I hope you guys got an idea of how the game works. I showed you a little bit of everything from the combat to what a quest would look like, and different interaction between the characters, and the graphics. So, like I said, definitely recommend this game highly. You know, it's fun. It's challenging. Different levels of difficulty you can choose from before you even start the game. So for those who just want to play casually and get through the story and have a good story to play through, but then also people who really like to be challenged can set a higher difficulty for themselves. So appreciate you guys watching, and y'all have a good rest of your day.